1, 2, shake, shake, 1, 2, shake, shake, and then you go 1, 2, shake, shake, 1, 2, shake, shake, 1, 2, shake, 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 apa, shake, shake, dia nana, dia nani, dia oh, dia nana, dia nani.
And our next presenter is ready in the wings and waiting. Sun International, and I have the pleasure of handing things over to Themba, who's going to tell us a little bit about Sun International. Go ahead, sir.
Good morning. My name is Themba. I'm from Sun International. Sun International is a company that manages and owns resort of luxury hotels and resort in South Africa, with a number of hotels in key areas in South Africa, starting in Cape Town with the Themba Bay Hotel, and in Johannesburg we've got 2 hotels, and then we've got the Sun City Resort, which is going to be the key focus of my presentation today. But just before I get to the presentation that play the video, I mean, that's like the reason why you should go to Sun City. Sun City is only 2.5 hours drive from Johannesburg, and there's over 100 activities you can do within the resort. That includes safari in the Pilanesberg National Park. You can do hot air ballooning. There's a lot of other kiddies options as well. It's ideal for both FITs and groups alike. But I'll play a video which gives you a few highlights of what you have to do in the resort. It's also ideal to combine with Madigwe Private Game Reserve, which is only 2 hours drive from Sun City. And we find that trend is growing, especially for the people who are looking for a private safari experience, and that they do the private safari experience and then end up with Sun City, where they're able to relax, do spas, do golf. There's 2 world-class golf courses in the resort. But this video will give you a highlight of what is to do in the resort.
When you come here and you look at this place, it's a miracle. It's one of the miracles of the world. And I can tell you, I've seen the best resorts and the best places. Nothing compares to this. Look what you've got, the diversification. You've got a place, you've got a beach where you can actually surf with waves. You've got the best hotel, or as good a hotel as exists in the world. You've got spas, you've got gymnasium, you've got golf courses, you've got casinos, you've got a game reserve with the big 5 in. You've got these magnificent time-sharing buildings now on the mountain. They're overlooking the golf courses. So there is no place like Sun City. There just is no place that compares. And of course, this was one of the most difficult golf courses ever to build. Sol Kersner said, I want you to give me something that nobody else has got. This is a resort area and a tournament area. So you've got to build a golf course that suits the average man, that suits the lady, that suits the junior, but also suits the champion. I mean, where can you have a golf course in a development like this with a big 5, 2 minutes from where you're sitting and having dinner? Listen to that bird, listen.
Yeah.
I speak to people a day. So I built the green with my brother's advice of the shape of Africa. And we put the red sand, agricultural sand, the white beaches, and so we have the 3 different sands in bunkers around the green. Then we put in 30 crocodiles right in front of the green. You know, service is very important in life. You arrive here, these people greet you with love. You feel at home, and that's important. You're driving up here, and as you arrive here, you see statues of animals with water coming out of their mouths. And just behind me, you see this iconic elephant. And then you go into the game reserve and you see leopard, things that you cannot see when you live in New York or Chicago. So when you come to South Africa, when you come to Sun City, you will have an experience you will not have anywhere else in the world. And that's quite a statement. And this place keeps changing for the better. Everything that gets better and makes people more happy and satisfies tourists, they do it here. Sun International are such a forward-thinking company And it's just terrific to see that what's going on and how it just gets better and better and better.
Welcome to the Pilanesberg. The Pilanesberg is one of the 3 alkaline craters in the world, of which the sole mountain of Pilanesberg, back about 1.3 million years ago, imploded on itself. So it's just like a floppy cake.
When I go out in the game reserve in the bush in South Africa, it's part of our heritage. To see the lions and the hippos and the stories that are attached to it is quite remarkable. I've always told people all over the world that you haven't lived, you haven't a complete life until you've been in the bush and seen the animals of Africa. And so, what is the epitome of enjoyment would be a hot air balloon to drive over these mountains and to see all the animals from above. Of course, they're always quite amused when they see this big bird coming in. You know, they run away, a lot of them. So my advice when you come to Africa, go into the bush, wherever you are.
Okay, I hope you enjoyed that presentation. The Pilanesberg National Park, we've just seen the safari now, is the second biggest national park in South Africa. So that's where you're able to do the safari. Within the Sun City Resort, we have 4 hotels. 2 5-star hotels, a 4-star hotel, and a 3-star hotel. But my focus now is going to be the Palace of the Lost City, which is our deluxe 5-star hotel. So if you have watched the movie Blended, you might notice the architecture, you might notice some of the things. It was filmed in 2014 at the Sun City. So the hotel is just over 30 years old. It was renovated in 2022. The images you see here is completely new. It was renovated and reopened in November 2022. This is your entry-level room. It's a twin configuration. You have all the rooms have a 2-seater dining table. You've got a couch. You've got these beautiful views overlooking the bush around. And this is the second room type, which is another luxury room. But this one is a king configuration, and the setup and everything is pretty much the same. So there are unique things that you'll find in these rooms, like your side lamps. There is a giraffe and a monkey on the other side. It is truly an African experience, but luxury. The bathrooms in fact are the width of your room with double doors that sort of separate the room and the bathroom. On my right, you see the double doors there. That's your walk-in closet. Further down, you have a separate toilet, a bathtub, and a separate shower and amenities cupboard. So we have 326 rooms in total, with 16 suites. I just want to give you a glimpse of the difference between your normal rooms, which is this color scheme, and to the suites. This is the African suite, which is our flagship suite there. It is very ideal for your executive, your high-end families, multi-generational families is very popular with that. It's a 2-bedroom unit. You've got 1 room on this side and you have another room on the other side. Also comes with its own private bar, a 10-seater dining room table, and 2 lounges. This is a piano lounge, and on the other side you have another lounge which opens up into a balcony with a hot tub. Very good for entertainment. We find that families they will use this unit as a gathering point during their stay, and they book other suites around there. I mentioned earlier, you see the Valley of Waves, which is a wave pool with proper beach sand, waves up to 6 meters high. It's very ideal for families. You have zip lines on the other side. You've got water slides on the other side. You can spend the whole day here. And in fact, kids cry when they have to leave Sun City in here. And we've got 2 world-class golf courses. This is the Lost City Golf Course, just in front of the Palace of the Lost City. And the other one is Gary Player, both Gary Player Country Club, both designed by the legendary golfer Gary Player himself. One of the unique activities to do there is a hot air balloon, which is only 7 minutes drive from the Palace of the Lost City, and the only hot air balloon where you're able to fly over a national park. And of course, you do private safaris, scheduled safaris within the resort. And just want to play this last video. It's just about 1 minute, and it showcases our sustainability and other properties, things that we do as a Sun International Group. Enjoy it. This is the Themba Bay Hotel. You can see there's the best address in Cape Town. We're right in the middle of the V&A waterfront with beautiful views of Themba Mountain and the views of the ocean on the other side. It's one of our flagship based in the heart of the V&A waterfront in Cape Town. Again, food, of course, South Africa is well known for its cuisine. Cape Town does not disappoint. At the Themba Bay alone, we've got 200 items on the menu. At the Palace, we've got about 7 serving stations for breakfast. So these are some of the things that we do as a company, especially in and around Sun City. The Sun City Resort is one of the biggest employer in that community, and followed by mining. So it's not only important for employment, but also for supply development, business development in and around the area. It becomes a catalyst to boost the economy in that area. So we've got our own water treatment plants. We've got our own renewable energy plants within our resort. Thank you. That is in a nutshell our resort. And if there's any questions, I'm sure the Koi team is able to answer. Thank you so much.